Now that summer's here, chances are you'll take some time off from work, particularly the week of the 4th, and you'll probably spend some of that time outside entertaining guests. What kind of condition is your backyard in? Is it barbecue ready? I spoke with House Crashers Josh Temple earlier this week, and he shared some tips with us about sprucing up your backyard. Josh Temple from House Crashers, thanks so much for talking with us today, Josh.
My pleasure, Danny. How you doing?
I am doing great. Let's talk a little bit about being outside, being on the back porch, being in the backyard. Are people spending their money that way? Do Americans still want to run out back and grill and barbecue, or are we kind of scared of this economy and not spending as much on entertaining at our place as we used to?
It's actually a little bit of both, Danny. People are putting their money back into their houses. Summer's upon us. They're doing staycations, which means we're opening the doors, we're going outside, we're grilling, we're having people over in our own backyard.
There you go. So the folks at home, they're not really taking vacations as much. They're doing the staycation thing, which you just mentioned. And they're doing something pretty smart, which is reinvesting in their home, their house, particularly their back porch, their patio, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of different things that there's a lot of different elements of a backyard. My first and foremost, with a DIYer myself, is safety. Those back porches, those back decks. You got to look at those things. What shape they're in. You know, do you have any loose boards, any loose nail heads or popped up nail heads or screw heads, any trip factors, any dry rot? Those are things, just a simple visual inspection will tell you that's where you start, really.
Gotcha. Let's talk a little bit about doing something big time out back, but not spending a whole lot of money. Can we have a really nice back patio, back porch, back deck without making a huge major investment, like taking out a second mortgage on the house or something?
Yeah, right. There's a lot of different things. Obviously, building a deck, that's something that a lot of people can do, or adding on to that, or pouring the concrete. And those things are big projects, but you can do them yourselves. And the other thing that I wanted to get after is that if you're talking about having parties, having people over, having the kids eating at home, we're talking about cleanliness. The P&G did a national survey, and in the Birmingham, Alabama area, only 17% of people claim they clean their grill or their patio equipment.
Wow. That's a little bit disturbing. Now, I think a lot of people feel, though, hey, it's fire, it cleans itself, the heat, it just burns it right off, but that's not the case, I guess.
No, absolutely not. And you know, Danny, I mean, first of all, it's the grease, and grease will catch fire. So you got that fire hazard, but also, you know, it's affecting the taste of the barbecue. And I know you guys take your barbecue very seriously there. So Mr. Clean's got an outdoor product line that's been great for just that purpose. They've got a spray right here. You just spray it right on. It cleans the grease, it cleans the grime, inside, outside, works on stainless. You just spray it and you wipe it right off.
More with Josh Temple, including what he's going to be up to on House Crashers in the second half hour of First at 4.